Hey everybody, it's Stacy with Assorted Brews. Today I have a big box of empties to share with you. These are my tea empties and they have been accumulating now for probably a couple of months. And I thought it's time to film a video. So the first one that I have is a white chocolate peppermint from Teavana. And this obviously was from a long time ago. This is a loose tea and this was one of our all-time favorites from Teavana, and I did actually see it once not too long ago in tea bag form, I think at Walmart, but then I went to look for it again and I didn't see it. So if you've tried the tea bag form of this, I know that they weren't making it at first, but maybe they're making it now. Let me know in the comments below and let me know if you've tried it and if it tastes similar or not. So I am super curious about that because we love this tea and we hoarded it for a long time, and then I finally decided it was time to enjoy it, finish it, and let it go. I wish Teavana was still around because they had so many good teas, but everything at some point comes to an end, right? So we love that tea. That was delicious. I would order it again if I could. Okay, oh, this one. All right, this is banana bread chai from David's Tea, and this one I've not had for very long. The tin is almost full. I ordered 2 bags of this, assuming I would like it, and I thought it was so disgusting that I couldn't have it anymore, and I couldn't even force myself to make it for anybody else in the house. I guess I probably should before I throw it out, but it was just so bad, and I think it was the artificial, the stevia, I don't know what it was. I couldn't stomach this. There was something about it that was just disgusting to me, and I could not drink this. So it's going away. I don't know where it's going. Okay, the next one is from the Tea Spot. This is Candy Cane Craze. And I had ordered this one originally hoping it would be similar to white chocolate peppermint, but it wasn't nearly as flavored. It was a decent tea and I enjoyed it, but it's not one that I'll order again. Okay, the next tin is butterscotch chai from David's Tea. And we liked this one. It was kind of a little too sweet, I think. I think the kids ended up drinking most of this one. I didn't love it. It was just okay. I'm not gonna order that one again. I'm not sure if they even have it anymore. Let's see, those one last tin here is from Old Barrel Tea Company, and this is pumpkin pie chai. And I had bought a tin of this one, a larger tin, and this one came in my tea club box. And this is a nice honeybush, I believe, honeybush tea, and it was just kind of a nice pumpkin tea. It's not overly spiced. I kind of would prefer if it had more spices in it, but it was good and I liked it. I still have some in my bigger tin. I don't know that I would order that one again, but it's not one that we dislike. It's enjoyable. Okay, the next jar is not a tea, but this is a honey from Old Barrel Tea Company, and this one was the mesquite honey, and this was a nice kind of lighter honey that was really good in like a chamomile or that kind of tea, and it was sweet and it was really delicious, and this is one that I would order again for sure. I actually need some more light honeys because most of my honeys now are darker honeys, which are really good with certain teas, but some of the teas we want a lighter flavor in there. So I need to order that one, or I think the sunflower one was a little bit lighter. That was mesquite, sunflower, I don't know. They've got a couple lighter ones and they are all really good. I highly recommend the honeys from Old Barrel Tea Company. Okay, here's another one that I did not finish. And this is, I usually try to force myself to have these teas, but this one was the honeycomb chai from David's Tea, and I dumped it into this bag out of my tin because I did not like this one. Something is off, I don't know, I just don't like this one. So maybe I'll give it to somebody, but I feel like if I don't like it, I hate to say like to somebody, oh, I hated this tea, but maybe you'll like it, you know, like, are they gonna like it? I don't know. I didn't like it, so, okay. The next one, I have got all bags left. So this one I just had last night. This is Cozy Tranquil Dream Herbal Tea. And this one is from Plum Deluxe. There you go. And this was delicious tea. This Ellie and I shared this little sample. It was only enough to make like 8 ounces, but we shared it with some little taster cups. And this is definitely one that I could see myself drinking in the evening, and I enjoyed it a lot. And this one is rose. It's organic, and it's rose hips, orange peel, chamomile, lemongrass, and spearmint. And I thought it was really good. Ellie kind of described it like lay digestive with chamomile mixed in, which I would kind of agree. It tasted a little bit different than that, but it's funny because it actually prompted her, put my trash can here next to me. It actually prompted her to make a pot right after that with half lay digestive and half chamomile. And so she drank that whole pot and she loved it. And she actually took that mix to school this morning also. So that was kind of fun. Okay, speaking of lay digestive, I've got some empties of that one here. Let me gather them up. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 empties of lay digestive from David's Tea, and if you watched my Megatin video, you might know that I ordered a whole lot of that to put into Megatin, and actually I think only one of those bags went into that Megatin because I already had some other lay digestive open that went in, and I didn't fill it up all the way. I could probably fit 1 to 2 more bags in there, and I think I've got like 5 or 6 more bags unopened of that one, but we just go through that one a lot. So I just felt like that was a really good way to stock up on a tea and save a little bit of money on something that I know that we were going to drink. So anyway, those bags were from before that order. Most of those, we love that tea, and I will keep reordering it most likely as long as they make it and don't change it. Okay, I have 2 bags of Maui Madness from David's Tea, and this one is really fruity and nice. I actually haven't had this one too many times because the weather's cold now. It was like 27 degrees this morning when I walked the dogs. It says it's 30 right now. And so I kind of move away from like those fruity teas and the teas that are really good iced once the weather cools down. But this was a really nice tea. And right now I can't remember exactly what it tasted like. It kind of smelled a little bit like a fruitier rainbow sherbet, but I'd have to have that one again if you want to know specifically more about what that tasted like. Okay, I'm gonna save that one. All right, I've got a couple more from David's Tea here, so I'll do those first. This is Mocha Chai from David's Tea, and I really enjoyed this tea. This one was really good. And I don't know if this is a permanent tea or if this was just a seasonal one. I haven't looked to reorder it, but it's a black tea, and I don't drink a ton of black tea usually, but this one was really nice and I liked it a lot. They're going in the trash right after, I tell you. Okay, the next one is Jasmine Ginger Twist from David's Tea, and I liked this tea. It tasted better than it smelled. It smelled kind of artificial ginger, but this one was a really nice one, and I enjoyed drinking it. I enjoyed the time I had with it, but I don't think I'm gonna order it again, but I actually really liked it. It's one that I could keep in the back of my mind if I ever, you know, wanted to have a tea similar to that. Okay, so I lied. I have more David's Tea, but these were just, the bags look different, and so I didn't notice them. But I have 5 bags of Forever Nuts, and I just got these the other day or last week, and they went into my mega tin that came with this order. So I ended up getting, I think, 10% off and a free bag of the Forever Nuts with the special that was going on at the time. Okay, so now I have a cup. Oh, one more time, I did lie again. Okay, so this is David's Tea. These are my empties from the spring tea box that I had ordered, and I will link in one of these sites. I don't know which one it lets me do it, but about the video that I did reviewing all of these teas. I will link that above in case you are interested, but I will just quickly go through them. There is one that there's 2 that I didn't actually finish. Man, usually I finish all my empties, but these I I couldn't do it. Okay, the first one I didn't finish is Organic Japanese Sencha, and I don't like Sencha. It was too grassy and green. I did not like it. The next one is Organic Lemon Lullaby, and this one has got valerian root, and valerian root and me don't mix. So I don't like teas with the valerian in it. And other than that, the smell and taste was nice. I like lemon, but I did not like the valerian in that. So next one is Sunny Sea. This is like a hot, kind of Sunny Delight flavor. And this one would probably be better iced for some people, but I drank it hot because I like hot tea and I liked it. But it's not one that I'm going to order again. Morning Detox. This one was actually really, really good. And I could see myself ordering this one at some point. But let me try and remember what it tasted like now. It's been a while. Okay, so this one actually was kind of a mix of Cold 911 and Lay Digestive in a way. Like it's kind of like a pepperminty, eucalyptusy, kind of peppery tea with some fruitiness in there. And I actually liked it because the eucalyptus wasn't as strong. It smells kind of strong, but it didn't taste as strong as Cold 911, which I only drink when I'm sick. I don't like that one unless I'm sick, but this one was good. Okay, speaking of Cold 911, Organic Cold 911 was in the box also, and this one I dumped into my tin of Cold 911 and left it at that. I did drink 1 cup of it at the time, just to refresh my memory on what it tasted like and see if they had changed the formula or anything, but it tasted the same, and so it went into my tin of Cold 911. I think I did get sick once, and I have had some cups of that, but for the most part, that just sits there until we need it. All right, Sweet Tart was another one, and I've had this one in the past, and this one's kind of, it tastes like cherry medicine to me, and so I wouldn't like that. But there's tons of people who love, love, love that one cold. Most people I think drink it iced. I'm not sure if most people add sweetener, maybe. I didn't like that tea. Okay, Salted Caramel Oolong. This tea is delicious. This one is really good, and actually I might have a tin of this unless we finished it. I can't remember right now. I'll have to make this one again if I have it in there, because this was really yummy. Strawberries and cream, and this one was nice too, except this is an oolong, and what I found was when I steeped it, let's see, 4 to 5 minutes. I think when I steeped it at 4 minutes, I loved it. When I did it at 5 minutes, it tasted like a weird mix of oolong and strawberry. Like the oolong was too strong or something, or over steeped. I'm not sure what it was exactly, but I liked it at 4 minutes and not at 5 minutes. But that one was good. If you like a fruity, hot, not tart tea, that one was really good. Okay, so I promise that was the last David's tea. Lots of David's tea. Okay, the next 2 are from the Loose Leaf, and this one is based near San Diego, California, and I ordered these teas online, but they sell mostly or completely at farmers markets in Southern California, and I would love to go to one of their farmers markets. Their owner seems super knowledgeable and friendly, and I have several teas that I still want to order from them to try that I haven't ordered. I just haven't put in an order from them again, but I have 2 teas that I really enjoy in my pantry right now from them, and there's several more that I want to try. But this one, these were from I think samples that were sent, and this one, but they were quite large samples, and I don't know if you can buy the sample size or if she just sent them to me. But this is a chai, and what I liked about this chai is that the spices came through a lot more than some of the generic chai mixes, and so this was a really nice chai, just black tea with seasonings, and I think all their teas are organic. This one's lemon ginger mint, and this one was really nice also. It was good. Nothing bad to say about either of those. Okay, so here are some samples that I had from Old Barrel Tea Company, let's see, Mocha, Mate, and Berry. And a long time ago, I'd asked about a mix that they have, a blend that they have on their website and in their stores. And they mix these two teas and it sounded delicious to me. And so I asked about a sample, and they don't have samples of them already mixed, but they sent me a sample of each of the flavors. And so I was able to mix that myself and drink it. The berry is quite tart. The Mocha Mate is not. It's like a chocolatey kind of dark tea. And together they were very good. I did need a tiny bit of honey in there because that berry, I just don't like super tart teas. And so it was a little too tart in my opinion. But with a little bit of honey, I think I used a darker honey, like maybe their salt cedar honey, which is delicious. And that made an excellent cup of tea. Very good blend. Okay, I've got one from Monarch Tea House, and this was an tea as the tea brews traveling teacup. I think that's what I called it. I've only done like two or three of them because I just haven't gone to a lot of places. Maybe there was like 3. And but I hope to do more, and next summer we're taking a big road trip and I hope to visit a couple places and post about those. But this was my first one because it's only about 40 minutes from me. But this is Peach Days, and this was a tea that one of the owners recommended, was his favorite, and it was a lovely herbal peach tea. They don't blend their own blends there. They get the blends from elsewhere and then repackage them with their labels, and so it's possible that that is a tea that would be found at other tea shops, but they had lots of delicious blends there. Okay, I've got 2 from Bird and Blend, and these were either from a tea advent that I hadn't finished or from samples that I got. So one is spiced pumpkin pie and one is strawberry lemonade. Very different teas there. Strawberry lemonade, I typically drink iced, and it's a nice tea. And then spiced pumpkin pie, I have a whole tin of, and I probably have a couple more samples of, and it is a very good black tea from them as well. Here's one more from Monarch Tea House, and this was called Dark Paradise black tea, and this one was really good. It was a raspberry cinnamon black tea with chocolate, and it was really good. Really good. Okay, here is another Bird and Blend, and this one was another strawberry lemonade, and it's ripped off so you can't really see it, but I can tell what it says there, strawberry lemonade. Okay, here's another Monarch Tea House, and this is Baba Banana, herbal, and it was good. I don't think I'd buy it, but that's one of their really popular ones, especially to make a latte with. So, okay, here I have a couple left, just a couple tea bags. This one's Trader Joe's English breakfast tea. I probably had cream and sugar in this one, or made a London fog, because that's typically what I do with that kind of tea. Okay, I've got 2 honey chai turmeric teas from Yogi, and my mom brought this one up and she loves this tea, and I really like it too, but it kind of stains my mugs, and so I'm wondering what it does to my teeth, and so I haven't really drank it. I had 1 cup or 2 when she first brought it, but it's actually really delicious. Honey chai turmeric vitality. That was really good. Okay, and these, I got a couple of these tea bags from a trip we went on in the summer with our Girl Scout troop, and the people who we rented the Airbnb from had these out by the coffee pot, and I drank a couple cups there, and I had brought a couple home to drink, and this is Aloe Blossom Herbal Tea from Forever Living Products, and this one was really good. I remember I really enjoyed this tea. I can't remember what it tastes like now though, because it's been a little while. I can't even smell it. There's no smell. What's in this one? Cinnamon, orange peel, cloves, blackberry leaf, allspice, fennel, ginger, cardamom, aloe blossoms, gymnema, sylvester, and chamomile. So it was a really good blend. And that is all of my Empties for the last couple of months. This was my tea box that they sent my free spring tea tasting kit in, and I thought this was a cute way to store my tea empties. So that is all my tea empties. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you've been finishing up, and if you have thoughts about any of the teas that I mentioned in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.